Hey everyone, welcome back to Arijit Talk Sports. This is Arijit and today we are trying to figure out what's up with Michael Schumacher. So let's start this video off by actually talking a bit about Michael Schumacher. Now, Michael Schumacher is considered to be one of the greatest Formula One drivers in the history of the sport. He's statistically the greatest driver that Formula One has ever seen. He has the most world championships at 7. He has the most race wins at 91. He has the most fastest laps at 77. And he has won the most races in a season, which was 13 races. So Michael Schumacher, quite simply put, is one of the best, if not the best, when it comes to Formula One driving. थोड़ा सा नजर डालते हैं Schumacher के career पे. His career started with the Jordan Formula One team, and then moved to Benetton, won 2 world championships there, moved to Ferrari. Now Ferrari, mind you, hadn't won a world championship since 1979, and after he moved to Ferrari, he couldn't get them the world championship in his first 3 seasons. But after that, he won 5 consecutive world championships from 2000 to 2004. And that was an era of just Michael Schumacher dominance. And that was the time which established Michael Schumacher as the greatest of all time in many people's eyes. I mean, 2002 May, he won the Formula One World Championship with a record 6 races left in the season. So it was just sheer dominance. Nobody could beat him. He was just amazing for all these 5 years. Won the World Championship for Ferrari 5 times, and he took his tally to 7, which was never done before. So he actually became the most successful driver that Formula One had ever seen. Now, 2005 and 2006 were the seasons where he actually lost his Formula One World Championship to Fernando Alonso. Now, Fernando Alonso, one of the greatest, the most talented drivers that Formula One has seen. He lost the World Championship twice, in 2005 and 2006 to Fernando Alonso. 2005 he lost by a big margin, but in 2006 Fernando Alonso and Schumacher had a race for the title until the end. Now after that he retired. He came back in 2010 for Mercedes. He had a few average seasons with Mercedes and then he retired again. This takes us to 2013 and he was skiing with his family, with his son Mick Schumacher, who is about to enter Formula One soon. So Mick Schumacher was 14 years old back then. तो वो स्की कर रहा था, and he banged his head against the wall in a skiing accident. He was wearing a helmet, but still he suffered huge damage and मतलब surgery करना पड़ा. He had to be put in a coma, in an artificially induced coma, and he was in a coma for many years. And बहुत conflicting reports आ रहे थे, या बहुत slowly reports आ रहे थे कि वो ठीक हो रहा है, अभी भी उससे problems है. But the latest news are obviously, he has had multiple surgeries and all that. I'll skip over that. I'll just get to what's happening now and what we know right now. So 2019 में बोला गया कि he is actually gaining consciousness back and he can respond to a few things, but he still has trouble responding. But he can watch Formula One races now, which is from his home in Switzerland, which is amazing to hear. Obviously, this great Formula One driver who is just bedridden, and now he can watch Formula One and he can see Lewis Hamilton and all these great drivers doing these amazing things in Formula One today. So that is very encouraging news. But obviously, he is conscious, but he still fails to respond to a lot of things. And it's just that I think he still has a long road to recovery ahead if he actually does recover. Now, there is no concrete, I would say, prediction from the doctors whether he's actually going to make a full recovery or when he's going to make a full recovery. So, पता नहीं है लोगों को obviously कि, और it's just very unfortunate that the greatest Formula One driver supposedly in the history of the sport is suffering through so much, and it's that he cannot walk. ठीक से respond नहीं कर पा रहा है. A person who was so talented at his prime, who was winning 5 world championships, total 7 world championships, winning so many races, setting so many records. आज वो अपने बेड से नहीं उठ पा रहा है. So obviously it's very sad. Just to reiterate, he is conscious and he is making good progress, but he still struggles to communicate. Now, here we hope that he actually does make a full recovery and he makes a full recovery soon, and he's around to see Lewis Hamilton try and break his record, because that would be very, very interesting to watch. And Michael Schumacher, if Michael Schumacher's record is actually broken, then I think he definitely deserves to see his record broken than be bedridden and then find out later, or just never find out. So I just hope that doesn't happen and he makes a full recovery, and we are all praying to God for him. With that, we come to the end of the video. Comment section में comment करके बताना कि what do you think about Michael Schumacher. Wish him the best of luck for his recovery, and मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगेगा आपके comments को देख के. अगर आपको इस वीडियो में मजा आया तो please like, comment, share and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one as always.